Hi guys, I'm Cody, marketing specialist here at QNAP, and I'm here with our marketing manager, Eric Oliveros.
Hello, everyone.
And we want to put together this holiday guide for you guys to go over some of our new products. If you're looking for new gifts or something for yourself as well, we wanted to just do a rundown of some of our new products, especially tailored for the home and prosumer space. So if we just take a look at the agenda here, first, we're going to go over some QNAP NAS features such as data security, multimedia apps, mobile apps, as well as other use cases. And then we'll go into some recommended models for the home and for prosumers. And then we will go into our TR004 expansion unit. And we will also talk about some of our new networking products, such as a router and our 10 gig switches. And then we'll go over our Seagate drives as well as Q&A time. And so with that, I'm going to kick it off to Eric, and he's going to talk to us about our new NAS for the home.
Thank you, Cody. Hello, everybody. So I'll be talking a little bit today about QNAP NAS for home, some of the home models, some of the features, applications, some apps, and also some recommended models. So first, we'll be talking about keeping your data safe with QNAP. So QNAP NAS from, of course, 2-bay models and up supports several different RAID types, all depending on how many drives your device has. So each type provides a different combination of redundancy. So you'll always have at least one drive as a redundant drive in case of drive failure. So you can back up, store, and share your files from all your computers and laptops as well. With we'll talk about storage and backup features. File Station, where you can manage your files using a web browser. You can also transfer and share your files with File Station. Also, QSync. So all of our NAS models support QSync as well. So QSync is a Dropbox-like application that allows you to sync files between your NAS, your computers, your laptops, and your mobile devices. So the benefit of QSync over other cloud storage services, it's like Dropbox and Amazon, is unlimited storage capacity and no monthly cost. So it's a huge benefit when you use QSync, because you don't have to worry about capping out at a certain tier of data and then having to pay a monthly cost after that. It's also great for collaboration when for business use, such as work groups. Everybody can synchronize and their files all on one centralized device. Also, QNAP NAS supports Snapshot. So it's standard on all QNAP NAS models. It provides a fast and easy data backup and recovery solution to protect your data from loss or potential malware attacks. And also hybrid backup sync helps you consolidate. It consolidates all your backup, your restoration, and synchronization function into one single application for you to easily transfer your data to local, remote, or cloud storage spaces as a comprehensive data storage and disaster recovery plan. So here we're talking about applications for home. So File Station, again, is where you can manage all your files from your web browser. You can also transfer your files, share your files with File Station. So it's just it's a web-based app for your file management. Music Station allows you to collect, click, and play playlists of all your favorite music that you have stored on your QNAP NAS. So you can share albums as well, share playlists and folders of music with your friends and family, and you can listen to your favorite internet radio stations as well with Music Station. Video Station, it centralizes all of your video collection for easy sharing and archiving. You can classify and categorize all your home movies and your videos and organize them as well with tags and labels. We also have Photo Station, which lets you archive and arrange your photos easily with simple drag and drop options. You can create photo albums with dates and tags as well, and also share blocks of photos with your friends via email link or through social media. And we also have QMAGI, which integrates AI image recognition and intelligent classification for your photos. This has a really cool user interface with built-in timeline scroll and a powerful search tool providing you the ultimate photo management sharing solution. So here we'll talk about applications for your home in regards to how to watch your media on your HD TV. So there's several ways to enjoy your favorite movies and videos directly on your HD TV with your QNAP NAS. You can stream via DLNA or Plex, or use media players such as Chromecast, Apple TV, Roku, or Amazon Fire. Lastly, you can also connect your NAS, some of your NAS models that have an HDMI port directly to your TV with the HDMI connection. And mobile apps. So QNAP also has a wide array of mobile apps for your QNAP NAS to access all your files and stream all your media files. So QFile is a mobile version of File Station where you can manage your files using your mobile device. You can also upload all your photos and videos from your mobile device to your NAS. So it's really convenient. You can set up and schedule automatic synchronization to back up all the media on your phone to your NAS whenever you're within your network. So it's pretty cool. Say you go to Disneyland, say you go somewhere, or you're out and about on a camping trip, take a bunch of videos and photos. You can come back as soon as you get within your network. All of your data will be backed up onto your QNAP NAS when you set up your Q file for synchronization. We also have QMusic, QPhoto, and QVideo. They're all mobile versions of Music Station, Photo Station, and Video Station, where you can upload, download, share, create photos, create albums of your favorite photos and your videos, playlists of all your favorite music, all from your mobile device. And also with the QMusic app, it supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support, so you can play all your favorite tunes, create playlists, and access your entire music library in your car with QMusic. So it's pretty cool. You can take all your complete music, all your music collection on the go and stream it in your car. QManager is a really cool mobile NAS management app. You can manage your NAS, see your CPU usage, your disk health, pretty much everything that's under the hood going on in your NAS with a mobile app. You can even power off your NAS if needed, if you need to shut down your NAS. Great application to utilize. QSync, again, as mentioned, it's a Dropbox-like application that allows you to sync all your files. There's also a mobile version of that as well. And finally, QSearch, which is a powerful search engine that enables you to search for files in over 6,000 different formats by name and more than 30 different search criteria. Other apps and use cases, QVR Pro, it's QNAP's surveillance solution, which allows you to quickly build a home surveillance environment hosted on your QNAP NAS without any extra software needed. You can easily expand the number of monitoring channels by purchasing QVR Pro licenses to deploy a large-scale surveillance network as well. Also, 2.5 gig has been a hot topic as of late with different devices out there on the market that come equipped with 2.5 gig ports. So we have the first series of NAS models that come with 2.5 ports already installed for faster transfer speeds, as well as some new affordable 2.5 gig devices to upgrade your network, which we'll get into a little bit later. Also, you can create your own home lab. QNAP provides all the tools you need with QNAP NAS models that are cross-platform with no compatibility restraints. Also, some NAS that come with PCIe expandability if you have a 10 gig environment. Also, some NAS support virtualization station to create and host your own virtual machines. Container station as well for lightweight virtualization apps. Also, now that we're in the COVID crisis and many of us are working from home, QNAP provides all that you need to collaborate, communicate, and set up your business remotely from anywhere with free cloud access. That's with QSync. So QSync allows you to sync with all your colleagues, all your clients. We also have apps like Mattermost for private chat and also note stations for collaborative editing documents. So it gives you all the tools to create your own home office environment and also be able to collaborate with all your colleagues and clients as well. And lastly, and basically, and most importantly, QNAP NAS, with that, you can use it as your own centralized storage bank for your entire household. So your own private cloud for everyone in your home, and you have one place where you can store all your data securely. So now we're going to get into recommended home models. So the first NAS model we're going to talk about is the TS230, which is smart and fun, budget-friendly file center for your home media hub. It's our entry-level NAS. Comes with the Realtek RTD 1296 ARM Cortex quad-core processor, equipped with 2 gigs of RAM. Supports snapshot and great features like hybrid backup sync. This little guy may be small and compact, but it packs enough punch to be used as a Plex media server or to have it as your multimedia hub as well for streaming all your media through Android TV, Apple TV, or Amazon Fire Stick. So it's a price point NAS. It's our entry level NAS, but it has a lot of great features and would make a great gift for the holiday. So some ideal solutions for this NAS. It's a price point NAS. It's ideal for your private cloud. If you want just a basic backup to back up all your devices, this is a great solution. And yeah, so this is what we recommend if you're looking for a price point NAS, just good bang for your buck, a small compact NAS, TS230. Next series, we're going to get into the TS-X31K series. So this is the next step up in home NAS. Comes equipped with dual gigabit LAN ports, Annapurna Labs quad-core processor, 1 gig of DDR3 RAM, and it comes in 1, 2, and 4 bay models, and hot swappable as well. The last two being hot swappable. So it's a great NAS for a great price point. It has pretty much all the bells and whistles. And what's cool about this one? I mean, you got hot swappable drives. And it's pretty affordable. And there's various options as well. So again, hot swappable NAS. It's a great NAS for your centralized private cloud solution for all your photos and your videos and your music. Speaking of music, for any music enthusiasts as well, the TS31K makes a great music vault with QMusic, which again, as mentioned, supports Apple CarPlay and Android Auto support. So you can take all of your favorite tunes with you while on the go from anywhere. And also stream all your favorite movies as well through Roku or Apple TV with QMedia, Google Chromecast, and Amazon Fire TV apps as well. And the last home series model we're talking about is the TS251D. So it comes equipped with an Intel dual-core Celeron processor. So you got a little more horsepower under the hood. And also PCIe expandability. It has a PCIe slot. Provides 4K media playback and online transcoding. It's great if you want to use it as a multimedia server. Supports snapshot, so you're safe from any accidentally deleting your files or ransomware. Also, supports hybrid backup sync, which consolidates backup, restoration, and sync functions onto one app. And if you have a second NAS, you can run a virtual JBOD to expand your storage capacity by using unused storage on your QNAP NAS. So this NAS is ideal for, because it supports, because it has a PCIe slot. You can add a 10 gig card, a 5 gig card, or 2.5 gig network expansion card. You can add a QM2 card if you want to put in M.2 or a wireless network card. It provides 4K media playback, online transcoding. So again, it'll make this is an ideal media server for DLNA server, or if you want to set up a Plex media server, this is a great NAS. And for any photo enthusiasts out there with large amounts of photos, the TS251D, it supports QMagi, again, which I mentioned previously. It's a QNAP Smart AI photo management app. It has a PCIe expandability, so you can pop in a 10 gig card if you have a 10 gig environment and you're good to go. If you want to create a small home lab. And also you can install QVR Pro on the TS251D and have your own home surveillance solution as well. So again, this is a great NAS, not only for multimedia and your own private cloud stuff, but also you can use this for home surveillance as well. So if we want to take a step up from home NAS, we have our prosumer series, our TS53D series that comes equipped. It's a little more powerful, and it comes equipped with 2.5 gig connectivity, again, PCIe expandability, and all the bells and whistles of the previous models that we mentioned. So the TS53D series comes equipped with the Intel Celeron J4125 quad-core processor. It has two 2.5 gig ports to accelerate file sharing across, like for Teams or different devices or gaming storage applications. It has a PCIe expansion, which allows for multi-gig 10 gig or 5 gig expansion, or you can add a QM2 card, whatever you want to add to that. You can 4K media playback for real-time transcoding. Supports hybrid backup sync. You can host several virtual machines on this or containers if you want to use it as a home lab. And it's available in 2, 4, and 6 bay models. So this NAS, again, is ideal for prosumers looking for fast connectivity. Also, gamers are looking for video game storage. Home labbers looking for a good performance NAS that's expandable and a large capacity. Makes a great multimedia storage solution. And also for QVR Pro, if you want to use it for surveillance as well, this is a great NAS. So it's a little more horsepower than our home models, but it has all the bells and whistles that you need. And again, it's available in 2, 4, and 6 bay models. So that wraps up our NAS series. Next, I'm going to kick it over to Cody, who's going to talk about NAS expansion and direct attach. And Cody, take it away.
All right, thank you, Eric. Yeah, so getting into NAS expansion, obviously, if you need to add more storage, you can add an expansion unit to give yourself an affordable solution to get that much more storage. And we wanted to focus for the home on the TR series, specifically the TR004. So yeah, so specifically the TR004 includes 4 drive bays, which are compatible with either HDD or SSD, and can connect to your QNAP NAS as storage expansion or standalone as a direct attached storage unit. And it can support either software RAID or hardware RAID, as it comes with a built-in hardware RAID controller. So you'll just see some switches on the back of it. So even if you don't have the software RAID on your computer or device, the hardware RAID can handle your RAID configuration. And the USB connection will support speeds to a single device, largely depending on the drives you use, but it will be significantly faster than the gigabit network, as the USB 3.0 supports a theoretical max of 5 gigabits. But you probably won't get quite that much, but you'll get significantly over a single gigabit. So this could be really good for photographers, videographers, graphic designers, or anyone who's just trying to connect to storage at a faster than gigabit speed, and they want something simple. It does not have the advantages of NAS in terms of multiple users at once and being accessible from anywhere, or being able to automate backups to the cloud or offsite or those sorts of things. But it is a very nice and simple solution and can function as either expansion or as a storage device in itself. And so next, we wanted to look at some of our networking devices we're coming out with. Of course, traditionally, we have been a network attached storage company, but more and more, we're coming out with a lot of switches, and we even came out with a router recently, which we're really interested to tell you guys about. And to help visualize where some of our new networking products might fit in, here we have provided a topology of how some of these devices fit within a network environment. At the top, we have the recently released QAura router, supporting both Wi-Fi 6 and 10 gigabit connections. And below that, you'll see the QSW M4084C, which is a managed 10 gigabit switch. And below this, you'll find your individual connecting devices, including both storage and workstations. And the 10 gigabit connections to the NAS that you can see will be especially helpful in providing intensive bandwidth to support multiple connections. And with Wi-Fi 6, even devices connecting wirelessly will be able to access data quickly. So you can see this 10 gigabit, like on the QAura, for instance, could be really nice for a 10 gigabit NAS to provide that extra bandwidth. And some of the advantages of the revamped network are faster speed over your network to facilitate larger file transfers and support, and so you can support a wider bandwidth for multiple users and reduce latency to the internet, because you don't want any gap from that connection from your workstation to your router. And so looking at the QAura, here we see this is a Wi-Fi 6 SD-WAN router. I didn't really focus too much on the SD-WAN aspect of it since it's more of a business application and we're focusing on the home, but this will also be really good for small and medium businesses as well, as it does support SD-WAN. And it has the dual 10 gigabit ports. And with internet service providers offering faster and faster internet, in many cases, one of your biggest bottlenecks may be the connection from your device to the router. And so the Wi-Fi 6 largely will eliminate this as a factor, as it can support up to 1200 megabits per second per device and a potential aggregate bandwidth of up to 3600 megabits per second. And while you might not have greater Wi-Fi range with the Wi-Fi 6, with the higher theoretical bandwidth, you may also see higher Wi-Fi speeds towards the outskirts of your Wi-Fi range. So this can definitely help you with your Wi-Fi connection. And the 10 gigabit ports on this can also be ideal for those seeking to integrate a 10 gigabit NAS into their home lab solution, as they will be able to plug directly into the router, 10 gigabit ports, giving them a 10 gigabit connection to the network. And this working in conjunction with the Wi-Fi speeds and wired gigabit connections that are available as well can just really facilitate a smooth networking environment for multiple users at high speeds. And the 10 gigabit connection should nearly eliminate latency between the NAS and the router. It's going to be super fast. And this may also come in handy for a QNAP NAS hybrid cloud solution, such as cloud backup and sync jobs and cloud mounting and caching. We do have an app called a hybrid mount where you can mount your cloud storage and even cache it so that multiple users accessing the cloud only have to go to the NAS temporarily. And ultimately, this is a router that will eliminate bottlenecks within your network. And since we are talking about the QAura 301W, although this is more of a business solution, we are talking about we did want to mention the SD-WAN, as you can create a WAN over multiple location sites. And moving on to some of our switches. Here we have the QSW 4084C, and this model is exciting for a number of reasons. First off, it's a 10 gigabit switch that can support up to 4 10 gigabit connections with either 10G base T or SFP+, and it goes for around $300. So this is a very affordable 10 gigabit with plenty of 10 gigabit ports for a home lab solution, as well as 8 gigabit ports. But that isn't all. You may notice an additional port with a wrench icon, and this is the console port to connect to the switch, because this is actually a managed switch. So you can do things like set up link aggregation, failover, and directly manage your switch. So this is a 4-port 10 gigabit managed switch for under $300. So it's a pretty sweet deal. And then a similar model, but if you're looking for something a little bit more robust, we have the QSW M8044C, and this is going to support 4 combo 10 gigabit ports like the previous model, but it also provides an additional 4 SFP plus ports, and as well this will come with a rack kit included. So this could be good for those building out their home labs. You can put it into your rack very easily, and it provides you with a little bit more 10 gig connectivity if you're using SFP+. And next we have the QSW11055T, and this is a very affordable 2.5 gigabit switch. And after looking at a couple of 10 gigabit switches, one of which goes for under $300, you may be wondering why someone might go with the 2.5 gig. And aside from the fact that this switch is only around $99, you can actually use standard Cat5e cabling that you probably already have for your gigabit network. So this is going to be especially convenient for you if you've run Ethernet cables throughout your home and don't particularly feel like switching them out. It'll save you money, and in this sort of scenario, save you a lot of time as well. And so the 2.5 gigabit will be a really nice boost in network speeds, and I think will especially serve the creative space well, as 2.5 gigabit speeds could go a long way in increasing file transfers and even video editing off of 2.5 gig NAS. And QNAP does support a number of 2.5 gigabit devices, such as the TS53D series NAS, which we covered earlier in the webinar. And as we also support, we provide a number of PCIe expansion cards if you're trying to add a 2.5 gig or higher connection to your PC or to a NAS with a PCIe slot. And yeah, and so this is just, we also provide a USB-C to 5 gig adapter as well. So if you're working off of a Mac that only has like Thunderbolt, which is the same form factor with the USB-C, you could plug in a USB-C cord to the adapter and plug that in as well. And so this gives you a nice option, an affordable option with a lot of equipment that you probably already have, and it's still gonna double your throughput. So this could really open up the door for a lot of functionality in terms of throughput and high bandwidth demanding tasks. And of course, we sell network attached storage, but we don't sell the drives. And so if you do pick up one of our NASs, which we of course recommend, you're going to need to fill it with some drives. So we wanted to show you one of our major partners, Seagate, has given us these slides to help show you what they have to offer. You can see the 12 terabyte HDD here. You can pack it, and they even have drives as large as 18 terabytes now. So you can imagine what that can do for your storage space on storage devices. They also provide NAS SSDs, both in 2.5 inch and the M.2 form factors. And these are built specifically for network attached storage. So you might not want to put like a simple desktop drive into your NAS, as your typical use case. You'll have the NAS running 24/7, without being shut down a lot of times. And so Seagate provides drives that are designed for this. They're designed to be running all the time, and they're also designed for high performance to maximize your speed. Of course, in many cases, your drives may be a big factor in the throughput and the performance you're getting. And here you can see a closer look. You can see they actually have an NVMe SSD, and we do have a number of higher end, not so much that we covered today, but we do have some higher end NAS models with NVMe slots included. And this, you could set it up as a cache or as a separate volume, and this will be able to greatly impact your speeds.
I wanted to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us for the webinar. For more information, feel free to reach out to us at usasales@qnap.com.